it's not dirty. What is up, everybody? Y'all check this out. We have a 20, what is it, 2018? Like a 2018 Chevy Sim Cab that they just dropped off from Alabama. My boy from Team Billet dropped it off. We're gonna go ahead and slap on some 28 by 12s, concaves in the back, and some 28 by 9s, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, look at that hoodie. Mondo rocking the new hoodies. They're embroidered. We're gonna go ahead and tear this thing apart. Well, Mondo's gonna tear it apart. I'm gonna keep on working on the body drop one. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna tear it apart for us. He's gonna strip the back off. He's gonna strip the front apart. And this video series, I'm gonna break it down in like 4 or 5 sections. It's gonna be the stripping down part. Then we're gonna do the rear, and then we're gonna do the front, and then we'll do the whole assembly on it, and then we'll do the fun part, which everybody likes to do, is air it up and air it out, drive it, and show you guys the alignment stuff and all that. So it's gonna be a total of 5 videos, maybe 6, just depending on how long the videos are. But you guys stay tuned. These are the wheels that we're gonna put on it, and we should take off the wrap. You guys can see it right there. Not teased. And the moth. It's definitely gonna look good, guys. So you guys stay tuned. Like I said, you guys in this video, you're gonna see Mondo tear this thing apart. He's gonna strip it front and rear, and then he might start cutting everything that we need to take off. Let me show you guys. The thing looks nice, bro. The concave makes it look like it's farther in, but I think it makes it look like it has less lip right, just because of where the spokes. Looks nice though. All right, so he went ahead and took the bed off, guys, and y'all check this out. Some gnarly ass hangers. I mean, we've seen some shit before, bro, but I've never seen anything like that. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen self-toppers on them, but I've never just seen wire on them. But this is what it looks like right now, guys. He's gonna tear it apart. Obviously, the gas tank's gonna be gone. We're just gonna use a fuel pump. The evap stuff has to get deleted. We're gonna narrow the rear end, do the big notch. The exhaust has to come off. The modules have to be relocated on the side. The harness has to be rerouted. New brake lines. You guys will see all that. But first, needs to cover up that window. Right, Mondo?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so now that Mondo went ahead and cleaned up the frame, he cut off that. El mesero. He cut off that rear cross member. He didn't cut that off because we're gonna go ahead and do the notch first, and then add that cross member in the middle. That way it'll add some strength to it, and that way the frame doesn't close up, because I've seen that happen before. But he went ahead and cleaned it up. Didn't clean it off because he's gonna wait to cut that off. That way he doesn't mess up or anything. But the back is pretty much ready to go. We can go ahead and start assembling stuff. But the front, he's going to go ahead and start taking it apart. He's going to tear apart the front end, take the suspension off to get it ready so that we can start working on the rear and the front, whichever way we go. But like I said, in this first video, it's going to be 100% tear down, because some of you guys don't understand that we don't just go like, and it's done, which would be freaking cool, but it's not. So this video is going to be strictly just tear down. You guys are going to see the whole process of tearing it apart, and obviously seeing the frame cleaned, because that's part of the job, guys. We don't like to just clean up what we're going to weld and leave everything else dirty. Obviously that part's not cleaned, but that's where the notch goes. So that part's going to get cut off either way. But as you guys have seen in the past, all the frames get cleaned completely and then get sprayed. We don't just clean up where we weld. We do the job complete. Mando, you want to go ahead and say this, you little fucker? Come on. Tell the people what you did, Mando.
I took off the front clip.
You took off the front clip?
Beep,
Why did you have to take off the front clip, Mando?
Because you're going to do the firewall and the tubs.
Yeah, but we need to take it off so that we can go ahead and do all the firewall stuff. But it also makes it easier to tear apart the front suspension, guys. Like this, all he has to do is come in here and, you know, he can easily take everything off. He doesn't have to worry about the fenders or anything like that. Yeah, so they won't be in the way or nothing. But now that he has all the front sheet metal off, as you guys can tell, he's going to go ahead and rip the front suspension off, and he's going to start cutting off all this and cleaning it up just like the back. And then he's going to get it out of the way. We're going to put you guys in time lapse. And then, a ver. What do y'all think, guys? Should we bring out these hoodies or what? Look, they're stitched too. They're not, it's not a sticker or the screen printing, whatever it's called. This is actual embroidery. So it'll last a long time. Go ahead, Mando.
No YouTube channel or nothing yet. Next ones.
All right, we're going to put you guys on time now so you guys can see that. Just another day at the shop. Y'all, look at that. Dice Dani que se va a invitar al Roadhouse.
Otra vez yo, a este puto le toca. Ni que me los anduviera cogiendo, güey. Denme el culo y los llevo donde quieran ahorita. ¿Ves, no?
Dijo José, porque no quieres.
Pinche José, yo lo tengo bien amaestrado ese.
Alright, guys, so he went ahead and tore it apart. Both upper and lower control arms, all that is off. He's gonna go ahead and start cutting the actual frame. He's gonna get rid of those pockets. He uses Sawzall, cut it off, and then he's gotta clean up the frame the way he did in the back. That way it's ready to be worked on. This has to get removed. Obviously the computers are gonna stay there, but you guys will see him tear that apart right now, or me. It don't matter. I might have to help him on this because this is the first time doing this, but I'm sure he can handle it. So you guys will see that right now. Alright, so Mano went ahead and cleaned this up, guys. Obviously, he still has to go back in there and clean it up the way I like to do it. This is his first time doing it, but he's got to go back in here and clean it completely to the back, all the way to the front. He still has to get rid of that brace right there. But in the meantime, he's going to go ahead and start taking apart the interior. Where I am, I'm not sure how that's going to happen because I don't think he's ever taken one of these apart, so it might just have to be me doing it. Like I said, the back is already stripped. Still needs to do a little bit more cleaning, but the front is completely stripped on the suspension. There's nothing else left on there. Like I mentioned, on the other side, he still has to go in there and finish cleaning it because he already cleaned up where he knows the control room is gonna go, which I don't like to do that. Obviously, you guys have seen the videos in the past. I clean it out completely. That way, it looks really clean. I'll paint it instead of it looking like paint on top of oil, because at the end of the day, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a mixture of oil and that frame coating right there. Alright guys, so behind camera, we did go ahead and pull the AC box off. Mondo went ahead and pulled that off for me. I went ahead and cut into the plastic that goes behind the carpet. I took the pedal off, I took the booster off, took all that off, obviously, because that all has to get removed for us to do the firewall the way we like to do the firewall, the way I like to do the firewall. But as you guys can see, the inside's torn apart, the back's torn apart, the front's torn apart. So to end this video, what we're gonna go ahead and do is he's gonna go ahead and clean up the rear end, because technically that's part of getting the truck ready to work on. So to end this video, we're gonna put him on time lapse. He's gonna cut all this stuff off, take the axles off, and then we'll end the video after that, guys. All right, guys, so as you can see, he went ahead and cleaned up the rear end. It's ready to get caught up. We already took our measurements, but this is gonna be the end of this video. Like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna break this video series in parts of the disassemble, the rear, and the front. I might do the firewall at the same time as the front. And then it's gonna be the tear down, and then the reassemble, because obviously we have to tear it down to spray paint everything, paint everything, and powder coat, depending on what the customer wants to do. But this is gonna end this video. It's all torn apart, ready to be worked on. Same thing as the front. You guys already seen that. But if you watch the whole video, guys, thank you. We truly appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason why we keep doing these videos. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We out.